Hey guys, welcome back to Loxus Fenrir Gaming. Sorry it's been so long between video posts. I've been trying to get them uploaded as fast as I can and recorded as fast as I can. So this one I'm going to try to take on the last two team star bases, see how each one goes and how long each one takes. If the first one takes a while, I might not do the second one in this video, but other than that, we will try to take both of the last two team star bases on. I've been playing a little bit on my off time. As you can see, my team's still like level 65 at most. But I did add a new member to my team, which is Al, an Armor Rouge. They were having a raid event beginning of this month. Well, beginning of February, to where you could catch Armor Rouge and Cerule Edge in 4 and 5 star raids. Well, I found a Armor Rouge one, so I didn't have to get a buddy to trade me the armor for it. Spacious armor. There we go. I did get a new Lucario, actually. Uh, I found this one in a raid as well. And it is the Fairy Terra type. My team's, like I said, though, my team is still relatively the same. Al might eventually be traded off. I just wanted to see what Armor Rouge was like compared to Cerule Edge. I still kind of like Cerule Edge better. But I'm going to still play around with them in this next base and see how everything goes. Alright, so let's head that way. Wrong button. So, let's go over here. We're gonna go to the ferry team starbase. We'll fly here. Alright. So I know Fairy is weak to steel. Fairy being weak to steel. What's Fig? Dragon Ice, I'll leave, Fig alone. No, I will not leave Fig. Fig's gonna be weak to that. So, I think the three I'm gonna go with are my King Gambit, Charlie's, my Cerule Edge, and Lucario. Put you up there. And we'll go ahead and head down to the Team Star base. Just to let you guys know, I was disappointed in that Super Bowl. I'm a big Eagles fan. Always have been. I'm not only disappointed, though, because of, the fact that the Eagles lost. I can take a loss. I mean, I know our defense didn't exactly show up in the second half, but there were some calls that definitely should never have been called the way they were called. And that's actually more or less what I'm kind of irritated about, is that when it comes down to it, the refs made a call late in the game that cost Philly any chance of even potentially having a comeback. But I can say one thing. Now that football season is over, it's time to get into the season of sports that really matters. The best sport, in my opinion, in the world, and that's hockey. I know hockey's been going on for a while, but now the focus can go over to hockey. The Super Bowl's done, and that's about it. I think it's time for hockey to reign supreme. Oh, and if anyone tells you that hockey is not the greatest sport, don't listen to them.
Hockey's not the greatest sport.
If you guys caught that, that was my wife. She is not as big of a hockey fan as I am. uh, okay, so I know the fairy typing came out back in, I think it's Gen 6. Yeah, Gen 6. X and Y days. They came out with the fairy typing to combat, dragon types, which were at the time super powerful and now are. They're still powerful, just they're not as much of a threat with fairies around. But every time I hear the fairy typing, it reminds me of the movie. I think it's either No Strings Attached or Friends with Benefits. It's the one with Justin Timberlake and Melina Kunis. Mila Kunis. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Uh, where he gets headhunted by her. They end up in, just a non-committal relationship, and he's talking to one of his buddies at the magazine he's working for, and he says, "I never take a ferry unless it's out to dinner and a show." Bam! Probably my wife and I's favorite part in that movie, and we will quote it very often, actually. Oh, my quick claw activated. I kind of forgot I had that on, Penelope. Which, if you guys remember me talking about my King Gambit, this took me so long to get. Mainly because of the fact that I was searching in the wrong area for the bishops I needed to fight. I was trying to find them all in Tag Tree Thicket when it's actually in the bamboo forest. Took me so long and got me so over leveled. But truthfully, in my opinion, it was worth it. I forgot that one is not fairy typed yet. Interesting. You go with the Bone Rush. I probably should have healed before this, but we'll see how this goes. Oh. And as you can see, this Lucario has different moves than what my previous one did. Decided to keep the move Bone Rush because it's a multiple hit move, and I got the loaded dice, which ups your chance of it hitting 4 to 5 times instead of, rolling a dice. The dice are loaded, so we get a better chance of hitting more often. Alright. Hasta la vista. Time to go fight the boss. Well, I mean, we're not exactly going to fight the boss right now. We're going to fight all of his, little underlings. Alright. For those of you who have not watched other Scarlet and Violet videos and are just watching mine, it has been pointed out to me. I haven't really noticed it because I've liked all the enemy teams. Like, I've always thought they were pretty decent and kind of I shouldn't say good stories behind them, but someone's pointed out that you haven't really had the good, like, dark element to the, like, Team Rocket type characters. So basically, Team Star and all those guys. Since I think it's Team Plasma. Like, all the rest of the teams were. No, it would have been Team Flare, because Team Flare tried to destroy the world. So that would have been X and Y. Uh, and I kind of agree with that, because even though I didn't play Sun and Moon, I know the evil team there was just a bunch of, like, meant to be funny type thugs. And then Sword and Shield, uh, Team Yell is not actually, an evil team. It's just a bunch of goons from Marnie's brother's gym trying to get it so only Marnie can advance to the championship round. And then Team Star is. You guys will just have to keep watching, because from what I've seen, I really like Team Star's backstory. Alright, time to go fight some grunts. Where's my king? Oh, there it goes. I was gonna say, where's my King Gambit? Normally the first Pokemon in my party will come out as they do all this. Alright, I got 10 minutes to defeat 30 Pokemon. 2, 1, go! So I've got, one of these Tink or whatever Pokemon these are. They're like Tinkatank, Tinkaton, and Tinkatuff. Or Tinkatuff might be somewhere in there. Right, so Tinkatuff is... No, yeah. They're hard to figure out. They're actually Steel Fairy types, which kind of eliminates their Steel weakness, which is really cool. But I like these Mimikyus because they're, I think, Fairy Ghost. But they're trying to copy Pikachu because they hate Pikachu and hate how everybody loves Pikachu. Oh, this one went fairly quickly. And we're finished. There's the 30. Alright, time to fight the big boss. I love the Starmobiles. They're made out of a bunch of Revovrooms, but they're all painted, an interesting color. Come on, we got this. Oh, I'm sorry, Ortega. You're going to be taken down pretty hard, so... Huh, he's got a luxury ball. So he tries to make all of his Pokemon friendly. Oh, this could prove a little bit of a challenge. Not really. Alright. Penelope. Ooh, that could be kind of fun. Not very effective. We'll just go with the Shadow Claw for now. Test the waters. Oh, definitely a little bit stronger than I thought he was going to be. Well, I mean, I know Azumarill is supposed to be tanky. Oh, if only you knew how outclassed you actually were. Alright, Wigglytuff. You will switch. We'll switch into Lana. The Jigglypuff Wigglytuff line, I think, oh yeah, it's Igglybuff as well. Just reminds me of really big blobs. Not my favorite line. I mean, Jigglypuff's gimmick's kind of cool. Like, it gets really pissed off at you when it sings because people tend to fall asleep. Ooh, Doc's butt. We'll switch. I know I'm going to switch into, you know, a Pokemon that's weak to him, but I feel like I got this. Oh, and I think since the last time, my last video, I've given all but one of my Pokemon the move Terra Blast. Yes, I have. I did it because now I've got Pokemon that don't exactly have moves that go with their Terra type. So I figured the Terra Blast would help me out in that department. Alright, is this the actual Revivroom or the big car? I'm thinking the... Yep. So now I get to fight the Starmobile. Misty Surge. Alright. We'll go with Icicle Crash for now. Ooh, that kind of hurt. Why would you set up the Misty Terrain if you're just going to get rid of it? Dark has no effect on it. You have so many moves that could hurt me. And you went with Confuse Ray. Now I'm going to hurt myself. Ooh, that is not what I wanted to see. Alright, Pokemon. So the steel moves will be super effective. But I think it's time to try Owl out in an actual battle instead of, you know, just my random running around. Alright, Owl, you're in charge. I forgot about that. Alright. So battle. Terastallize. So all my Pokemon that have nicknames are ones that I have intended or at some point decided to use on my team. So that's why, you know, this Armarouge got the nickname of Owl. But I have gone to my wife and kids for well, just about all of their nicknames. My wife or my daughters will ask me, okay, is it male or female, and what does the Pokemon start with? So that's how a lot of my Pokemon got the nicknames they got. Like Fig, when it was a Frigibax, got the nickname of Fig. So it all depended on whether or not they were male or female and what the first letter was. Owl Kind of reminds me of Weird Al Yankovic or Al Roker. But actually, when my wife told me the name Al, the Al that actually came into mind was Al from Home Improvement. I don't know why, but now all I see when I see like Armor Rouge's armor, I think it would have been a lot cooler if it was plaid, like buffalo plaid. It made this Pokemon just that much cooler. Well, this Team Star base is down. How could you lose? I am way over leveled, and by the time I get through the next couple of parts, I'm gonna be even more leveled. So, at the end of this cutscene and the end of this base, I will probably end the recording. But I don't know. Kind of having fun playing and going through the Team Star bases. So you guys might just get a long video today out of this one. Yep, Ortega's rich. Mhm. So I have fought just about all of Team Star now. The only one I have left is Aerie, who is a fighting type, and she is supposed to be the strongest Team Star leader there is. I have figured out that you can come back to the Team Star bases whenever you want and redo the auto battle part of it, which is actually kind of fun. But instead of 30 in 10 minutes, I think it's 50 in 10. Either way, it's a little bit harder than it was when you take them on the first time. Dazzling Gleam. Good to know. Oh, and here's Harrington. Okay. Hmm. Oh, look, it's Clive. Yep. Everybody in this Team Star was being bullied. Kind of sad. Hmm. The altercation nonetheless caused a scandal. Right? One student came forward and saying it was all their idea. Yep, all victims. Hmm. Alrighty then. Caused you a great deal of trouble. You have mercy. That's right. All they care about is their friends. I love that, the word "they're my greatest treasure" keeps popping up because this is all happening during what's known throughout the academy as your treasure hunt, where you're supposed to find your greatest treasure. All right, I want your guys' opinions. Uh, I'm not a big fan of the badge designs in this game. They all just seem like, well, they all are like circles and with the type emblem on them. I, I think my favorite badges would actually have to be in Sword and Shield. Uh, they were meant to go together and just create one big circle. There we go. That's better. I had to move my board. It was moving up against my leg. Yep. Hey, yay, I got 10,000 LP. And some new ingredients for TMs. Hi, Penny. Hey, look, it's me right on. Alright. So I found this kind of interesting. I was watching a video earlier today, and I had seen something that said, what if all the future Paradox Pokemon, like Violet's Paradox Pokemons, were all just replacements for Pokemon that had gone extinct? It kind of makes you think, doesn't it? See, I wish we could get a cool backpack like Penny's, but what I really wanted was a glove more like your rival Nemona's. Alrighty then. So, 4 team star bases down, 1 to go. But before I do that, we will fly somewhere close to it. Do 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 do. So you know what? I'm not gonna fly. I'm gonna get on me right on. I will set a waypoint. Because now that I've beat all the Titans, I can traverse the map very simply. It's actually kind of fun though. Alright, we'll close out of that. Set as destination. And we'll hop on our legendary. Yay! And jump. I don't remember. Did I give my Citadel a nickname? Yes, I did have a Citadel at one point. And I did evolve it into a Cititan. Yes, it did get a nickname. Its nickname was Cedric. This is why I'm choosing to use, Miraidon instead of the taxi service. Because now I can climb, which makes traveling so much easier. Some more Citadels. And all these, Pokemon that are digging into the snow are Greavards. Just a little candle sticking out of the snow. It's a dog that just wants your attention. Let's check out this Terra Raid battle first. See what's there. I'm not saying I'm going to do it. Nope. That's really what I wanted out of it. Charged my Terra Orb for me. Alright. Come on. You're right on. Fun. I traveled all over this mountain when I was trying to evolve my Citadel looking for an Ice Stone. Now that I've, actually have my Cititan, it's been a lot easier to find the Ice Stones. I feel like it set me up. It's one of those situations, when you're not looking for it, that's when you'll find it. So now we're in the North Province. I do not like the glide in this game as much as I did Legends Arceus. You don't get as long of a time to glide. But I guess it was a lot better that they gave us glide before they gave us, rock climbing. because it's each specific Titan gave you a certain power up, and the strongest Titan gives you the ability to climb rocks. The second strongest gives you the ability to glide. This is where I had to fight all the Bisharps that I thought were in a different spot, not here. This is where they actually were. Oh, well, fine. Fall down the rock face. Oh, okay. I'm kind of surprised I have not triggered this cutscene before. I've been all through this path. Alright. Guess we're gonna finish Operation Starfall. Well, I don't really have much to battle psychic types. Not psychic, fighting. I don't have a flying. I mean, I've got a psychic type, but gonna have to. I'm gonna go over to the Pokemon Center first and heal up. No. Before I take on the last Team Star base. By the way, the what's it called? The ingredient you need to make the TM for Terra Blast, while it's easy to get, the Pokemon itself is hard to find. You need Glimmet crystals, and in my opinion, they were hard to get. Mainly because I had to. Glimmet are a rare spawn. The only reason I ended up getting enough is because of the fact that when I went to collect them, found an outbreak, which in itself was really nice. Alright, no. So, I'm just gonna go through and I'm gonna look at their moves. Nope. Yes, I will need you. And you maybe not so much, truthfully. No. Yes. I will put Fig in there. So I'm gonna need Fig in both Charcadet. Fig. Oh. The only reason I'm willing to do this base this way is because of the fact that I did kind of level myself up for this. So, not really too worried about it. I mean, I am and I'm not. Uh, there was a Titan that gave me trouble. As you guys seen, it was the False Dragon Titan. Uh, I'm hoping this base does not give me as much trouble as the Titan did. But that's what we're here to find out. Time to go to disturb these guys. Hmm. Yes. I love how everyone has a lot of respect for her. The base of this, well, the boss of this base, and she's out front. Alrighty then. Hasta la vista. Team Flare at least made that look kind of cool. These guys, not so much. See? Alright, Fig, you got this. Bicycle crash. One down. Primate. Keep fighting. That is actually a Pokemon I need to capture. Is Primate. Because, not that I plan on using Annihilate, but I do kind of plan on collecting every Pokemon for the Pokédex. Oh, cool, I got some levels up. Alrighty then. Now it's time to challenge this one. We will challenge this like we challenged no other. Yep. Time to take on the Calf Squad. Yes, I am. We got this. Alright. It's time to see how we can do against Calf Squad. Hey look, it's a Heracross. Alright. Here, there we go. There's a little bit more for me to fight. Hey look, it's a Phalanx. Breloom. So this is a little bit harder of a fight. Ooh, Simian and... We got this though. Touch. why I expected any different. I mean, a grunt did use a crow grunt. Okay, every time I see the name Hariyama, all I can think of is Harry Llama. Don't know why. I know it sounds like it, but just said all I can think of. I might end up having to, you know, nickname the Pokemon Harry Llama. We've almost beat him. And look, there we go. Finished. Time to fight Airy. I love how they all have different designs on their Starmobile. Alright, time to take on the fighting boss. Got this, we got this. Let's go. First one's Krogan, okay. Now, what I do like about the fact that you can customize into a third type is you still get the stab from your original typings. Just now, the third type also gets a stab boost as well. It's not much health left. Alright. Big got this turn in battle. I will switch. Alright, let's go, Armor Rouge. Alright, I'll go. Ooh. Forgot about that. Energy ball. That kinda hurt. I'm sorry, Lucario. Even though you are my favorite Pokemon, I have to take you down. You're working for evil. Evil! But I will make it quick. I'm good to taste it. That should They said no one ever killed themselves by causing others harm. Ooh, Annihilate. I'm gonna keep them out. Gotcha, Annihilate. Battle. Blastoise. Go with the Terra Blast. Now, what's nice about Terra Blast is, even though it sounds like it'd be a special type move, it uses whatever stat of your Pokemon, special attack or attack, and that's where it gets its power from. So, like, Charlize is a physical attacker. It would take the attack stat and use that. The part about this is became not very effective. Might have gotten a crit, but I think I played this one kind of smart. Shadow Claw. I think she sends out an actual Rev of Room. Oh, nope. Starmobile Rev. Ooh. You know what's effective? Holy cow. Bitter Blade up. I can be able to take another one of those, but... Yep. Combat Torque again. I'm sorry. Can't let you. I don't have a Pokemon with high defense. I don't have the Pokemon. Oh, hi, Hortar. Which is super effective. Let's see if we can get this. Seriously? Is it gonna do this for every single one of them? Yep. Just buffing its defense. Dang it. But I've got an idea. And I'm boosting its defense. Shift. Ooh, speed. And his attack. Seriously? Oh, this is gonna be a lot harder than I thought. Oh, if you can survive a hit. I think you can do this if you can survive. Well, remember what I said at the beginning of this base? That I wasn't too worried about it? Them being like almost 10 levels below me, this battle's giving me a little bit of a hard time. It's kind of nice. Armor Cannon. Nice. Thank you. Fainted. Not what I wanted to see. I don't want to lose a Pokemon in this match, but... Sorry, Charlize. No, it wasn't Charlize. It was Lana. My Lucario died. I'm sorry. I am glad this is not a Nuzlocke. Because I'm not releasing Pokemon. Now that I have fought all five Team Star bosses, my favorite one, at least design wise and maybe not Pokemon wise, is, the Knight in Shining Army Atticus, who was a poison type, and he looks like a ninja. Would have been better if he was a pirate, but I'll take it. Thanks. I got a compliment. I showed a lot of strength. Picture this. These are nice. Uh, Harry does have a big heart. Oh, well, that's the last of the Team Star bases. Alrighty then. Mhm. How much LP do I get for this one? Wow, 20,000. It's not bad. Alright, only one thing left to do, guys, and that's, at least for this, fight the big boss. Really? I did not see that coming. I kind of did. I mean, it kind of leads you up to it the way Cassiopeia remembers these guys. Like she kind of gets nostalgic after each base. Kind of made you, if you didn't like skip through the cutscenes and stuff, it kind of makes you lead you in the direction that Cassiopeia is actually the leader. All right, schoolyard after dark. Sounds like my butt's about to get jumped. Well, all the Team Star bases are defeated. And before we save, or, get attacked by Pokemon, I'm going to go back to the Pokemon Center and heal up. Come on. Almost there. Yes, I have made it. Oh, there's a Heracross over there. Nice. Still gonna heal. Not worrying about Heracross. We'll say I think this is the best Pokemon Center animations we've had because it actually shows you what Pokemon you have, the Pokeballs they're in, and your Pokemon Centers just aren't in towns. They're all over the map, which is what I like. And Terra Orb's charged up. That's good. Now, guys. Oh, saving. Well, guys, thanks for joining me on my little adventure here. It's great to have you. Please like and subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell. Again, I'm Loxus Fenrir Gaming. Later.